Good morning, good afternoon. It's like 1 something. Today I wanted to talk about not judging people. The reason why this is so, don't get me wrong, it's hard from everyday life to not judge. People are constantly putting people in categories and constantly judging and things like that. It's a very, very common thing, but my thing is, we definitely shouldn't judge. We have to completely understand that situation that person's in, regardless if it be good or bad, can be your situation. You can never feel too proud. I was speaking to someone today and we were talking about being broke, and the person was like, oh, Shantora, I could never be broke or something. Sweetheart, if you're watching this, please don't quote me because I do not remember. I am so tired. I don't know why the hell I'm tired. It's probably because whenever it gets cloudy and droopy outside like this, you always feel kind of tired. What I do when it gets rainy and cloudy and shit, I'm sorry about cussing, I always feel really tired and I don't understand why, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't feel good. I just want to go to bed. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So we were talking and he was like, oh, not having money is not a good thing. I can afford this, that, and the other. And he's very wealthy, very good friend of mine. And I told him, I was like, sweetheart, we have to learn that just because you're in the situation that you're in right now don't mean that you are always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I told him, I said, I have a job right now. I make a pretty good living. I take care of my daughter. I do what I have to do and I enjoy my life, and just because I'm comfortable right now doesn't mean that I will always be comfortable. I can lose my job. Anything can happen. And when I was speaking to him, I was saying that we have to learn that we need to be very, very humble and not judge people's situations. People will tell you their situations all day long, and all I ever hear anyone ever do is judge them. Oh, well, this person ain't good enough. They need to do better. They should do this, that, and the other. And the thing is that we need to learn to be more supportive of people's situations. Just because someone cannot figure something out or cannot get through a tough time in their life doesn't mean that they're always going to be in that same predicament. Doesn't mean that they're always going to have the same problem, And you guys, we were talking and we got so in depth about it. He was like, you're right, we cannot judge. He said, I can lose my job too. He was like, I'm making a really good living. I spoil everybody that I deal with, and it might not always last. I always say that anything in this world can happen. Be prepared, because you're going to go through ups and downs in life. You're going to have your good times, your bad times, your sad times. And anyone that knows me knows that I try so hard not to judge. I have so many different friends, so many different walks of life. People who are spoiled, people who aren't spoiled, people who are homeless, people who have homes. Every single type of class of friend that you can think of, I have. I have friends that got their own businesses. I have friends that work at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a very universal person. I believe in I believe in people. I believe in, being humble and not judging people for what they have or don't have. I am literally the type of person who will literally, get with somebody, be in a relationship with someone, love this person, care about somebody who might not even have a freaking, leg to stand on at the end of the day, as far as financially or a car, whatever. I'm not bougie. You know what I'm saying? I love the person for the individual that they are. If I cannot love them at their weakest time, and if I cannot love them, whatever, then I don't deserve them. They don't deserve to be in my life. I don't deserve to be in their lives. You know, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Just because someone is not on their feet right now does not mean that they will never be on their feet. And vice versa. Just because you are on your feet doesn't mean that you can never be torn down. This is life. Life is an experience. Life is a journey. Life continues to change. We have to learn to put the petty stuff down, to stop being so freaking proud, to stop being so freaking too overly confident. We need to love ourselves and love our neighbors regardless of what they have. At the end of the day, the only most important thing in this world, I feel like, is love. It is not status. It is not status. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you believe in, what you worship. All I know is that at the end of the day, it's about love. That's the only thing that's ever going to get you through anything. If you go around, oh, well, I'm hanging out with them because of status, I mean, shit, you're going to miss out on a lot of great people. I have met very, very great people, regardless of what walks of life they deal with. And my thing is that we need to stop judging. You know, I cannot continue to judge and poke and point fingers at the next person and what they do and don't got. I am so sorry. I don't like to be judged. I am literally so different. I handle my problems differently than a lot of other people handle theirs. And I get through conflict different than anyone else. And I dress different. And I live different. And I have different situations occur in my life. And I enjoy my life. I enjoy doing what I do. At the end of the day, I have to love what I do, love who I am. And at the end of the day, no one can take that from me. You know what I'm saying? And we cannot continue to judge. I am so free-spirited. I live my life to the fullest. And I will never, as long as we both are a part of this world, I will never fix my mouth to judge you crucially about anything. If anything, it's going to be positive encouragement, something to help get you through. But I will never judge you. I am so sorry, you know, about the video. It just kind of seems a little off, you know, today. But judging is not acceptable. It is not. And I don't condone judgmental people. It is not what's up with this world. And I honestly, being so different and being so unique and being so me, I have never, well, I'm gonna word this, I have to word this, I don't know how to word this, but being the way that I am, I have met a lot of people who love and appreciate me. And I have met a lot of people who don't and who judge me. Because I'm that woman who, if I need to take my wig off, it's coming off. If I want to walk around butt naked, it's going to be that way. If I want to take my shoes off and walk outside on the freaking pavement, that's what's going to happen. Because I believe in living in the moment. I believe that life is precious. I believe that we cannot judge. I try so hard not to judge. And I hope that you let this become your reality. At the end of the day, I do not care what you think. At the end of the day, I'm living my life. I'm still grinding. Whether you stay or not, we living. The most important thing is to live your life and to focus on you. Don't focus on what someone else has and doesn't have. It's not cool. It's not dope. It's not hot. It's not popping. Live your life. And love those who come into your life, because you never know who you're going to meet. What if the person that you meet who is at his lowest ends up becoming the president? I'm just saying. Don't judge. Stay true to who you are. Live your life in the moment and love yourself, you guys. I love y'all so much. And y'all have a wonderful day. Type of girl at school, you know, I do the craziest, spontaneous, insane, wildest things. If you know me, you know. I don't care what anybody thinks. I care about how I feel in that moment. And I think that that's what matters. That's what's important, is how you feel about you. I just wish that we would all love and accept each other more, you know. I'm not always accepted, and I'm okay with that. I love me. Take the time to thank you guys for looking at my video, and if you have any comments, questions, concerns, anything that you want to say, add, whatever, message me. Dare to be you. Dare to be you. That's all that matters, as long as you're happy.